This is CTV News, made for students by students.
Okay, so you've got a bike and you need some repairs. Well, then stay tuned to see where you can get a quick fix with some friendly advice.
Dance form combines feminism and retro glamour. I'll tell you about the art form known as burlesque right here in Fort Collins.
Produced for students, by students. For Channel 11, this is CTV News.
Welcome to CTV and thanks for watching. I'm Wayne Stafford.
And I'm Elizabeth Drolet.
Recently, our campus has constructed a new addition. No, it's not another engineering building, but the new bike repair station in front of the Green Hall building. Funded by your bike registration and ticket money, all for you for a quick bike repair.
Here at CSU, 15,000 bikes hit the pavement on any given day, and that's not including skateboards, longboards, and everything else.
In order to try to help calm the chaos of all of those modes of transportation coexisting peacefully, we're here to help.
Which can be a relief for anyone who's had a bike emergency.
I actually missed a quiz because my chain just completely flew off and I had no idea what to do.
But now there's a way for people on campus to avoid such bike disasters.
The new bike fix station can be very convenient for students. All you have to do is just roll up, plug yourself in, and you can fill it flat. Just as easy as that.
And if you don't have the bike know-how, then you can get some advice from bike mechanic Chris Swanson, bike station attendant, Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 8:30 to 10 a.m. But the best part is,
it's free. That's what I would say. I mean, I think that's the best part about it. And you know, if you're going to offer something that is worthwhile and it's free, then I mean, come on down and get your bike repaired.
For no cost to you, you can have the satisfaction of a safe ride.
Now, if positive feedback from the bike registration repair station continues, officials say that more may pop up in the future all across campus. All right, now Colorado voters are getting a chance to decide whether or not to legalize marijuana for recreational uses. Colorado is the second state in the nation to have this proposal on the ballots this fall. Offices have gathered enough signatures to get this measure out to voters. Washington State is doing the same for their November ballots. Voters will be asked if adults over 21 should be allowed to use marijuana without a doctor's note. The measure would allow them to have up to an ounce of marijuana.
CSU is a nationwide leader in clean energy policies. Bill Ritter and a panel of military experts came to CSU to stress the relationship between national security and renewable energy. CSU hosted the discussion at the Plant Sciences building. Officials predict that going overseas for fuel is draining both the environment and the country's economic security. They also mentioned the need for domestic energy. Governor Bill Ritter believes that CSU is a great place to bring this discussion.
We care about the environment. There's also this question about the connectedness between energy issues and national security, and I think you should care about that too. So there's all these different reasons, and again, we brought it to CSU because we think at CSU we have a lot of the answers.
CSU will be seeing some changes in the coming years in some unsuspected places.
Right, Liz. CSU vending machines will be seeing a new product come their way.
26,000 students attend Colorado State University, and in the coming years, all of them will have access to Plan B and vending machines.
It has been proven over and over and over again that a technique helps to change a behavior for the better, lower the rate of something like STI rates on campus, lower the rate of something like binge drinking on campus.
Some protest the support for Plan B, while others praise it.
In my opinion, if you really are opposed to going to a store and like having to, talk to somebody about it because, it's a private decision of yours, then yeah, these machines are a good idea.
I don't really think that they should put Plan B in vending machines because it takes away the privacy of being able to go to Planned Parenthood if you want to, because it's out in the open. It's like if you're getting a bag of chips, everyone knows you're getting chips, and if you're getting Plan B, then you're getting Plan B.
However, CSU Health is only interested in keeping its students safe.
So it's all about giving people the information so they can make the best choice for themselves and not saying one is right or wrong, good or bad.
Kayla Haig, CTV News.
Health officials at CSU say that they don't expect to see this change for another 4 years, but are still unsure of the timing. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Kayla. Well, Liz, it has been a windy week.
I have definitely not been a fan.
Yeah, me neither. Well, but luckily after the break, we have Kelsey McAllister will give us some numbers on how strong those winds were.
Stay with us.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Welcome back to CTV. Well, over the past 10 days, there have been a lot of gusty winds.
That's right, Wayne. I have actually heard that the wind gusts got up to 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. Luckily, we have Kelsey in the Weather Center to give us the full report about the wind. Kelsey?
That's right, guys. Wind gusts were reported between 75 and 90 miles per hour on the plains and up to 126 miles per hour in the high country over this past week. The strong winds have been causing delays at DIA throughout the week. Up to 2.5 hours and 40-minute delays were reported. It was also reported that they had only 2 of the 4 runways open on Wednesday evening, which caused major delays. Usually the winds only last a day or 2, but we are going on a week of strong winds, and they will continue as well. Let's take a look at the map. Places are reporting up to 50 miles an hour, like in Pueblo. The eastern plains is extremely heavy, and then up to Fort Collins are experiencing high winds. So it's been really strong, and it's just incredible. Okay, across the United States, let's take a look. You can see that it's mostly focused over Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado, where the really heavy winds are. And they're going to be sticking around, so let's take a look at the week ahead. Wednesday is going to be beautiful. Highs will be topping off in the mid-50s with sunny skies. A chance of snow does appear on Thursday and Friday, with highs in the 30s and 40s. As the week begins, the temperatures will climb into the 40s and 50s throughout the week, and into next week, temperatures will be warm as well with sunny skies. Well, guys, with spring break coming up, hopefully the warm weather will stick around.
Thanks, Kelsey. Self-empowerment, feminism, and retro glamour. I went back in time with the Cupcake Cabaret as they showcase the vintage dance classes of burlesque.
A million times I've asked. A clashing but empowering combination of retro glamour and feminism. The Fort Collins Cupcake Cabaret say they empower women and boost self-confidence and dance of burlesque.
It's very, very empowering. It gives you control over how you look, how you portray yourself. It's obviously has a sexual liberation feel to it, but it's also feminine in the fact that it is everything girly. It's really celebrating female curves, female diversity, female intelligence, because frankly there's as much satire as there is sexuality.
I think that I've seen a lot of transformations in teaching classes where women are just start off very nervous and then like at the end they're just, you know, going nuts and having the best time ever and feeling really excellent about themselves.
And it is just as much about the dancing as it is about the shoes, makeup, and overall burlesque persona.
It really allows women to go outside their comfort zone, go outside that everyday rut, and really let themselves go loose, really let themselves become that sexy, brazen creature from the past that they've seen in old movies. And I think being able to just completely transform into that other person through dance, through costume, through makeup, and especially through name, really allows that transformation to come through completely and really allows people to really enjoy both their own performance and allows people in the audience to enjoy the performance as well.
With the skimpy clothing and moves like these, burlesque can be called provocative. However, the cabaret says,
burlesque transports women to an era where it's about the tease and not the sleaze.
And the focus remains on what's covered up just as much as what's showing.
It's kind of a callback to a day where seeing a hint of a woman's breast or seeing a thigh was the most sinful, seductive, wonderful thing that a guy could see.
Every Friday, anyone is welcome to come and try out the vintage style of dance.
For more information about how to get involved in the Cupcake Cabaret or see their performances, go to cupcakecabaret.net. Coming up, we'll get to know some poets and some sports with Jordan Arianes.
You guys hang tight.
If you're looking for a new pet that you can cherish every day, consider adopting from a shelter. Shelters are full of healthy, loyal, fun, loving pets, eager to become a part of your family. A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet, so bring home your new buddy today. To find out more, you can visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back to CTV. We're joined here by Keenan Bender, co-founder of Determination magazine.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you.
Great. So Keenan, I heard that you're part of the open mic night here at CSU. Why don't you tell us how it went down this month?
It actually went really great. We had it at the basement in the Ramskeller, close to home. It was awesome.
Great.
This is Elliot Hausman. He's a senior liberal arts student. He used this event to raise money to bring aid, water, and food to stranded immigrants in the desert in Arizona. He's a great guy. This is a freshman in high school that actually had the nerve to come up here on stage at CSU and sing and play the guitar in front of everybody. This is my brother Mikey. This is the first poem he's ever done. And this whole event is really just a great opportunity for people who have talents that they haven't yet explored to come out and show it to everybody.
That's great, Keenan. I didn't know anything about this.
Awesome. And check us out on Facebook, Determination Magazine. Like us, and we can keep you posted on the other open mics and other events.
Great. Thanks, Keenan. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And now on to sports with Jordan Arianes.
Welcome CTV fans to your Tuesday Sports Report. We have some exciting news today. Let's get started with a quick shout out to the swimming and diving team. On Saturday they finished at the Mountain West Conference Championship in 7th place. After the meet, Coach Witt said, "I was really disappointed with the 7th place finish, but I'm so happy with these girls. They're excited about swimming and moving up their times." Considering this is the team's first year with the new head coach Kevin Witt, that's not a bad result. Great job this weekend, ladies. But over the weekend was an amazing showing by the CSU hockey team. They traveled down to San Jose to play the regional tournament where CSU played the University of Washington and UNLV, where they outscored their opponents with a combined score of 16-7. Yes, 16 goals in 2 games. Wow. From here, CSU plays CU in a makeup game from earlier in the semester, and then Nationals. Nationals will be held in Fort Myers, Florida, where the Rams will play the home team, Florida Gulf Coast, as well as Northeastern and Michigan University. CSU is ranked 3rd in their pool with an amazing 21-9-4 record. When our Rams come out victorious this weekend, or this next week, the only thing between them and the national championship is the semifinals and the final game. Well, by now it's pretty much a known fact that the men's basketball game tomorrow is the biggest game of the year. Not only is it senior night, but it's against number 17 UNLV. If CSU wins this, it'll be their 3rd win against a top 25 team this season, including a win against each of the 4 teams above them in conference. With only 1 game left in the season after tomorrow, a win against UNLV will be pivotal because ESPN.com has CSU out of the tournament, but CBS Sports has them in. The only reassuring fact about the game is that Moby Magic will be in full force, and UNLV has been pretty bad on the road as of late. As of right now, UNLV has lost their last 3 road games. The worst thing that could happen, though, is if CSU loses and CU wins their last 2 games, they could take our spot in the tournament. If this happened, I'm pretty sure I would just walk away from sports altogether.
Well, thanks, Jordan. Well, all right, guys, that's the end of our show, but don't be sad.
And don't forget to check out our Facebook and Twitter at ctv11.com.
Bye, guys.
Responsible for all CTV content, therefore they bear responsibility for the decisions they make. CTV is not an official program of Colorado State University, but is produced by an independent, nonprofit corporation using the name CTV pursuant to a license granted by CSU.